Hi, I'm Erin.
And I'm Sarah, and welcome to another edition of Broadcast.
Tonight we are at the world famous Pacha in London to be dazzled by yet another amazing night under the lights at the legendary Hed Kandi,
where we're going to have exclusive interviews with Mark Doyle, Peyton, Bonnie Bailey and Soul Shaker.
And we'll of course be bringing you all the best moments and comments from the clubbers themselves to find out why Hed Kandi is the glitziest night out in London.
So if it's glamour, diamonds and an uplifting lifestyle you're after, then this is for you.
I think the success of Hed Kandi really has been, everything we've tried to do with the brand has been about the music and the atmosphere, and really just making sure that we don't try and sell out and make the most money possible. We don't link up with big sponsors that aren't right for us. It really is just about the music and the atmosphere of the club nights. The CDs themselves are all about the music that's on them and how good they look. And you know, I think the success of Hed Kandi is really down to every single person that buys one of the CDs or turns up to one of our club nights.
So what do you think keeps Hed Kandi fresh?
I think what keeps Hed Kandi fresh is the music and the people that keep coming. I mean, one of the great things about dontstayin.com is that it constantly keeps us on our toes. We get direct feedback from the people who actually come to the club nights or buy the CDs. And that makes us sort of push ourselves even further. So there's always great music out there, and it's just our job to make sure that we play it or we put it on the CDs.
So where do you see Hed Kandi going in the next year?
Well, we're going for global conquest. We've actually bought ourselves an island somewhere in the Mediterranean. I've got a white furry cat, and we're planning on this big weather-changing machine that unless everyone buys Hed Kandi CDs, we're actually going to threaten to ruin the whole ecosystem of the world.
So quite a dramatic year for Hed Kandi then?
Yeah, pretty much. It might get us into a bit of trouble, but no, in all honesty, Hed Kandi's future is all about artist development, about doing more overseas club nights, and really just trying to keep ourselves, not over-expand the brand, just keep it the way that it should be.
Why did you come up with the Hed Kandi name?
Well, the Hed Kandi name really came from a night very much like this out at a club. When you go back home and you kind of have those really weird random ideas, and Hed Kandi was supposed to be, if it sounds good, it's ear candy, if it looks good, it's eye candy, and most of your senses are located in your head. So therefore, it's Hed Kandi.
What inspires you most with your Hed Kandi brand?
What inspires us really is the music. I mean, that's the only reason I do this. I've been DJing since I was 14 years old, and you know, the success of Hed Kandi, I'm much older now. The success of Hed Kandi really has been this, you know, this great wealth of dance music that's out there that really people weren't tapping into. It was all about the biggest hits on compilations, and you know, that's what actually keeps Hed Kandi going, is an actual love of the music and a love of going out clubbing. You know, that's, if I didn't enjoy this night, we wouldn't be doing it. You know, it's all about having a really good time.
Brilliant. What do you enjoy most, A&R, DJing or promoting the Hed Kandi brand?
Can I say all of it? I think what I enjoy most of all is actually going out and DJing. It's what I've always done. You know, the record label was really an excuse to set up club nights that I actually wanted to work at. No one else was going to give me a job. So I thought I might as well go out and, you know, make my own record label so I could get some DJ gigs.
So who were your influences?
My influences really right from the start. People that I used to go out and see. People like Danny Rampling, nights that we used to have at the Gallery years ago. You know, and some great DJs out there like Joey Negro, Masterwork, other great record labels like Defected, like some of the classic labels, AMPM, Z Records, Masterwork. It's all those, you know, all those sort of the core of all this music that's always been around.
Mark, you found loads of brilliant new artists with Hed Kandi over the years. Are there any artists you've got your eye on at the moment?
Well, you know, obviously we've just had huge success with Stonebridge, and really the next big project for us is Pacha, who's going to be singing tonight. Absolutely amazing gospel singer. We're developing another artist called Bonnie Bailey, who we've just about to have a big hit with, the Everywhere record. She's got her own album as well. And there's a few people that we're actually sort of looking out at the moment, but they're all secrets. We could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Bit harsh, maybe. Mark, are you looking forward to Ibiza this year, and what are your plans for this year?
Well, really, I mean, everything that Hed Kandi is, everything that we set Hed Kandi up to be really comes from all my trips out to Ibiza, and just what a fantastic place that is. And obviously we had an absolutely huge year last year. We're back at El Divino on Saturday nights. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. I can't wait. Can't wait for the opening party, which is going to be last week in June. And it's just one of those very special places in the world that it's going to be absolutely fantastic this year. The weird thing is, without sounding really gushy and crap, is that Hed Kandi is a family, and that's the team that work, you know, in the actual office, all the DJs that work for us, and then everyone that comes to the parties, and everyone, you know, the community that we've built up through dontstayin.com. It's a really important thing. When some guy lost his camera on the website, you know, we bought him a new one. You know, it's about looking after people and making them feel part of it.
What do you like most about Hed Kandi? Music. It's all about music. Of course, it's the music. And also the pouting. Sorry? Also the pouting. What is it about Pacha that you like above any other club?
It's the perfect size for me. It's intimate, but it's big enough to have a great atmosphere. All the big DJs love to play here. It's just awesome. I love the place.
It's the disco heaven. I'm a big 70s, the funk, the whole disco vibe. That's my thing. So,
The glamour?
Well, I'm not very glamorous tonight, to be fair, but the glamour I'm seeing of the dancers is superb, so it's all good.
I'm with Hayley, Charisse and Lisa. Guys, what do you think defines Hed Kandi? What is so special about it for you?
The best music, the best people, the best atmosphere in London. Amazing. The men. The gorgeous men, the gorgeous girls, everyone's just absolutely amazing. That is what we love. Everything. We love it.
Do you know what, this place is amazing. The atmosphere is fantastic. It's been a long time since I've been at a night like this. I'm from country, I'm from way out of London. I came down tonight just as a special little appearance, and it's fantastic. The people are great, the music's fantastic, and just the energy, the atmosphere is superb.
Hi, I'm here with Nadia, the events organiser for Hed Kandi. Hi Nadia.
Hello.
And how are you this evening?
Very good. It's all running quite smoothly.
Brilliant. Tell me a little bit about Hed Kandi and all the events they run across the UK. What do you have to do with that?
Basically, we do events throughout the UK and across the world.
We work with local promoters on the ground, so they do all the promotions and general running of the night. But we always make sure that we send a production manager to address the club and make sure that everything runs well on the night to Hed Kandi standards.
Hed Kandi's decorations tonight are outstanding. Is that anything to do with you?
Partly to me. I liaise with Psycho Lee from Made Up, who does all of our decorations. It's a team effort. Mark gives you the brief of what he wants, and we all work together to make it happen.
Brilliant. In your opinion, what do you think is the best Hed Kandi night in the UK?
Lacorum in Barnsley's up there, but we also do a free night on a Sunday weekly in Newcastle called Stereo, which is one of the top nights. It's an absolute favourite with everyone.
What's Hed Kandi doing around the world?
We've got residencies now across the world, pretty much in every continent. We do home in Sydney, Australia. We also have monthly residencies in Moscow, in Amsterdam, Colombia, Canada.
So Hed Kandi is a label worldwide now?
Yep.
And what do you think Hed Kandi is going to be doing the next year?
Well, we've got our Ibiza season, which hopefully again will be fantastic. El Divino. We just want to spread the word right across the world now, basically.
Take me high now, take me high now, take me high now, a little bit. I got peace down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. I got peace down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. People walking all around with their faces on the ground. Sometimes it seems like fate worth living. Bills piling high by the door. Just when you think you can't take no more, you wanna lay down and just give in. Here's what you gotta do. Lift your head up high, move your body to the rhythms of the blue sky. Put this whole world behind you where it belongs. Close your eyes and come with me, let's sing a different song. We're moving on up to a higher place, where the people sing and dance under amazing grace. Just one more time, see the sun start shining. Put your hands up in the air, we'll take it higher. We're moving on up here, we're moving on up here. We're moving on higher. We're moving on up here, moving on up here. We're moving higher now.
What makes a Hed Kandi night so special for you?
I think there's a real special energy at Hed Kandi nights. You know, there's a real sense of community. It's a fun, up for it, stylish crowd without pretension. You know, people are just here to have a good time, and it makes a big difference. You know, it's like church. It's like church on steroids.
Talking of church, your songs have got quite an evangelical feel about them. Do you think religion influences your songwriting quite a lot?
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely. You know, I wasn't allowed to listen to anything except gospel music until I finished Christian college in Tennessee when I was 22. So, you know, I had a whole lifetime which traumatized me slightly, but it also gave me a rich heritage in gospel music. And I think there is an optimism in gospel music. You know, whether you believe in Jesus or Buddha, or, you know, or your necklace, at the end of the day, you know, there's an optimism there which I think we all need to tap into and feel that, you know, there's something to be hopeful for, you know.
After all is said and done, after wars waged and won, there is one thing left to believe in. Are you listening? If you can rise up from your bed, shake off the shackles, clear your head. This life is yours and it's for living. Here's what we gotta do. Lift our heads up high, move our bodies to the rhythms of a blue sky. Put this whole world behind us where it belongs. Everybody come with me, it's time to sing my song. We're moving on up to a higher place, where the people sing and dance under amazing grace. Just one more time, see the sun stop shining. Put your hands up in the air, we'll take it higher. We're moving on up to a higher place, where the people sing and dance under amazing grace. Just one more time, we see the sun start shining. Put your hands up in the air, we'll take it higher. We're moving on up, yeah.
So with your success for Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, do you think we're going to see you more in music or television in the future?
Well, I think probably more music, to be honest. You know, the Queer Eye thing was an interesting opportunity, a great challenge, but you know, being a gay chef on TV really isn't my lifelong dream. But you know, it was a great opportunity. I'm grateful for it. But the album's out in May, and obviously the you know, the marketing now for that is pretty full on. So I think I'll be doing that.
I got peace down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. I got peace down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul. Yeah, I got peace down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul, down deep in my soul.
What's your best track on your forthcoming album?
Oh gosh, that's a hard one. There's 15 tracks on there. It's a real mixed bag because it's not just house music. It's got a few big soulful pumping house tunes, but it also has ballads, mid-tempo stuff, Balearic, kind of, you know, beach house stuff. So it's a real sort of mix in the proper old-fashioned sense of an album.
I got peace down deep in my soul. I got love and it's making me up. Take me higher now. Take me higher.
Obviously you're renowned for your dress sense, so I just want to know, what advice could you give Mark Doyle on his dress sense?
Mark is the gayest straight man I have ever met in my life. And I have never seen a man faff so much trying to get ready. I've seen him many a time.
And what about the wings?
And I think the wings suit him, actually. Yeah,
Fluffy wings are good on him.
Definitely no angel, but you know, he's getting away with the wings. I'll give him that.
Thank you very much, Peyton.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Have fun in heaven.
Relationship between you and Hed Kandi happen?
Actually through Eric. Eric Cupper, who is my producer for my album. We submitted a song, got on a Hed Kandi compilation, and from there we've been on a lot of compilations.
And do you like being part of the Hed Kandi family?
Hed Kandi is wonderful, and Mark is Hed Kandi, and we love him. An album that's coming out. Actually, it's due out in August, and the album is not dance music.
Although we have remixes like on Ever After, which was on Beach House, Ed's Out of Safe. Recaptures on another Beach House record. So there are dance elements for remix work, but the album itself is not essentially a dance album, but there are elements of dance music within it.
So you're exploring all sorts of different avenues with your new album?
Yeah, I mean, there are avenues that I love. Dance music, I have roots in, and I love dance music, but I also love acoustic guitar and have been inspired by a lot of different types of music, so it's kind of all combined on the album.
Background music, man, come on! Peyton! My husband!
Big hit everywhere is massive. And do you remember at Canvas on the Winter Wonderland party, you told us in the crowd, if Everywhere got to #1, you'd come on stage naked. Do you plan to do that, and do you think that will boost record sales?
I actually think that'll be the end of the company. It does look like that we probably won't hit the #1 spot with Everywhere, and it was one of those rash, drunken decisions at Christmas. But I will keep to my words, and by the time the record's released, the Twisted Disco Party in about 5 weeks' time, you could be in for a bit of a surprise, and it's not going to be pleasant.
Ladies' night then?
I don't know really. I mean, I will do it at a time when everyone's had far too much to drink, because it'll pretty much take that anaesthetic to actually see me in a fog.
Definitely something worth waiting for, don't you think?